Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to my stock channel. This is James, your favorite ticker picker. Another video on Ford Motor Company on a down Dow day, a short day. It's July 3rd. Happy Independence Day, everybody. Tomorrow, national holiday. Markets, I think, will be closed and then back on Wednesday again. And today is going to be a short day. Ford Motor Company up again in a down market. It was up to 1540 earlier. I've been making the contention to everybody since this thing was back in the 13s, well, about $1.50 ago. I was telling everybody this is going to be the next Tesla. And I don't know, some of you agreed with me, some of you don't agree with me. My arguments are this, and I'll just make them real simple without even looking at the mechanics of this company, is what is Tesla? Is it everybody... why do they have a PE of 80? Today their PE is like 90 probably. Why is their PE there? Because everybody expects them to do this amazing growth for the next 6 years, and then they will be maybe justified in that price. They're trading at way in advanced futuristic levels because people want to get in now on the inevitable. And the inevitable is selling an electric car to, 200 million Americans or 100 million Americans every year, or 50 million. However many they can put out, it could be an amazing number. It's a new market. They're thinking everyone has to buy one, or everyone will eventually. The $32,000 Tesla price point is a sign, I think, that Elon is a little bit nervous. I think he's starting a corporate battle with Ford right now. He's devaluing the price of his cars. He's going to make less earnings per share. There's going to be the highest revenue quarter to date for him. He just had a blowout sale of cars at $32,000 each, and they're actually $42,000 each, but the $10,000 from the taxpayer gets added to that. So, but a lot of them are going overseas. They're not even getting that. They're paying $42,000 for it. But still, that's a very much lower price point than we've seen from the Model 3. It's his most popular car. That's the moneymaker. And the earnings per share is going to be distraught in this situation. He's just whacking his profitability in half on a per car basis. Just like last quarter when he lowered his prices, then he went and raised them because he didn't like the bad quarter, and then he went and lowered them again, and he got the sales cooking again. He doesn't have a waiting list anymore. I would contend. I would contend he's has to put the cars on sale to move the large numbers of them that he's producing. And Ford is now going to be producing that level of cars inevitably. They're going to be the number 2 player. They have the money. They're setting up the factories. They already bought everything. They're putting it all together. They start production in 2 years on a whole slew of, they said, 200 million cars or something ridiculous. Or maybe I'm exaggerating that. I don't know. You know how many it is. It's more than Tesla does. They're going to be bigger than Tesla, basically, in the electric car market. They are Ford. Can they put it together cheaper? Can they make it a better price point? Can they get more options for people to take a chunk of this market share from Elon? Absolutely. Are they part of the boring gas culture that doesn't seem to show earnings or doesn't seem to show growth? No. Now they're in the exciting electric car world where your growth can be 25% per year for the next 10 years. That's what they're at now. That's what they're staring at. They're looking at that kind of ridiculous growth. They'll continue to sell their gas models overseas. They'll get gobbled up just like they are now. And they will continue to sell. They're going to sell electric cars to crazy, to Americans and people all over the world, obviously, also. But now Ford has become that growing company. It now is worthy of not a PE of 6 or 7, which it used to have, but a PE of, well, and today it went up even more, I'm sure. The PE is at 21.27. It was at just 20 the other day when I did the video. The PE, just so everybody knows, is just going to go to 40. It's going to go to 35 or 40. It's going to be somewhere half of Tesla's PE. Tesla's PE is going to come down on the next earnings report because everyone's going to see the crappy profit line with the high revenue, and they're going to realize that this is a competitive situation, that Elon's entering into a battle with Ford. He's trying to show them right now that they can't make money doing this because he's not going to let them. And I think that's a big reason why he lowered his prices. He's trying to show Ford that, yeah, you thought you were going to play in this market, but look what I can do with these prices. That just screwed you all up. And I don't know. Ford doesn't even have to price or sell anything for a couple of years, so Elon's a little early to that move possibly. But it's probably discouraging for Ford, but they're not stopping. They are going to continue building their electric cars. People are going to continue to swamp into this stock because they now view it as a growth stock. This is no longer your boring grandpa's Ford that was a member of your 401k and that you just never went anywhere and you didn't care. And I hope it paid you a little dividend, did it? Yeah, 4%. There you go. Even these levels, 4%. Dang. It's probably 6% a little while ago. But yeah, this is Ford is a growth company now. End of story. That debate is over. They're a growth company, and they're going to have the PE of a growth company. They're not going to have a lame-ass PE like GM. Their PE is now at 21. Let's take a look at GM. Real quick, just to give you an idea, GM, I just did a video on these, and GM was at 6, and I think Ford was at 7. Oh, GM woke up also. Is GM doing electric cars too? Yeah, PE of 6. See, that's what a car company gets, a PE of 6. Why? Because they're not growing anymore. So their price per their earnings, the stock price compared to their earnings is only a 6-time multiplier. On Tesla, it's like an 80 or 90 multiplier today. And on Ford, this just shot up from 7 to 21, the PE. And the PE is the only factor going on here. The PE is a ratio of future prospects and growth. And I'm sorry if you don't like Ford or you don't think they're going someplace with this, but they're now a growth company. They got the new hot widget. They're going to be selling them. They're going to be making them. They're going to be putting them on the roads. They're going to be putting them in all their showrooms. They have infrastructure that Tesla could only dream of. They have dealerships on every corner. Ford Motor Company, everybody, it's going to 29. It's going to 28. It's going there soon. It's just going to keep going up 25 cents or 30 cents every single day, even in a down market. If you want to find good stocks, find ones that go up in a down market, and you'll find that's where you'll find your good stocks. You'll find the ones that are moving on their own and not just whirling around with the world. Ford Motor Company is on a committed mission of going upwards at this point. Even on bad days, it's just going up and up and up. It's going to hit 16, then it's going to hit 17, then it's going to hit 18. Grab some long-term options. Grab some... it's going to be a pretty fast rush, too, because it's completely PE-based. We don't have to wait for any numbers. So this play, you can buy yourself some $25 2024s options. $25 strike price, 2024. It's cheap, but you'll make some money. Please like the video and subscribe. Have a wonderful day. Grab your Ford now. It's almost too late.